We are live. We are live. I have a few angles. We are live. Let's wait for a few moments until some people come in. And today's topic is how to make 20k MRR building SaaS. And the question is, am I qualified to tell you how to do it? Did I achieve that myself? Well, not yet, but I'm in the process of achieving that. And I think it's quite interesting to see someone who is achieving the goal and talking about the lessons and mistakes and things that they are doing while building their goal and achieving this goal. And not gonna lie, I'm in this process for almost 6 months and I'm learning a lot, and I figured out the exact process to go from 0 to 20k MRR. If you are a solo founder, if you have a team, and whatever your situation is, it's not that difficult. To prove it, if you keep following me and my journey, in the next 6 to 12 months, I'm gonna execute this, and I'm executing this, but it takes time to build, it takes time to do it, and I'm very positive that it will happen in the next few months. And yes, stick with me to see how it's working. So yeah, I see some people coming in. Yeah, hey, what's up? Yeah, David. Yeah, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, and the band, by the way, it's real. Okay, I know it looks like I don't know, I'm some kind of a ninja or something, but I'm just it's real air. Okay. Yeah, so I see a few people coming in, and what I did is basically I prepared a few of my tweets that I post. Basically, I post everything on Twitter and share with you the best insights. If you don't follow me over there, go over there and follow me there, and you can see the content before I go live or before I post videos on YouTube. And essentially, I collected here a few tweets that I think are the best tweets for anyone, if you are technical, if you are not technical, to go and get an idea of how is it and what it's like to build a SaaS to 20k MRR, and what you should do and what you need to do to make it happen. And actually, all of the things in the tweets are the things that I'm doing along the way, and I'm learning. So I'm sharing this with you so we can do it as well and build the businesses you want. Okay, now let's switch angles before I start. Good. Now I can take a look and look straight, and here and there yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the general idea of starting a SaaS and the things that I learned throughout the process. So what I did a few months ago when I started this journey of building a software, building a SaaS, I basically I started this challenge on December, and actually I want this tweet, so wait. But I started this journey on December, and let me find this tweet where it all started. Where is it? Yeah, so here it is. In the 10th of December, I started this challenge where I basically launched a SaaS in 7 days. Now, what happened in this kind of challenge? Yes, it was a good challenge. Yes, I learned a lot, but I made a mistake building this idea, okay? The idea was you can schedule follow-ups on Twitter, basically. If someone is sending you a message, you can follow up with them. But, it was a huge mistake that prevented me from actually getting the goal that I want to achieve. And don't do it, okay? Don't do some of the things that I'm going to share with you. If you're going to do it, you're going to waste a lot of time, and, it's not going to be fun. And honestly, if I would know that before, I might have reached by now 1k to 2k MRR, who knows? But it's totally achievable. And yeah, let me share with you some of the lessons. So I started with a feature. I started with some feature that I thought the market wants to have, right? So I decided, I had a few ideas, like 4 ideas. I wrote them down and I decided, okay, let's build one of them and see what happens. Now that's way better than not taking action. So if you're not really taking any action, just do something. But if you want to start the process ideally, you can start with a feature, okay? Starting with the features is so bad, okay? This is bad because what I was doing, I was assuming things about the market. I was assuming they have a problem. I was assuming they are gonna pay for this. I was assuming too many stuff. So then I realized, okay, I made a mistake. I started doing research. I started taking advice from other people. And what I discovered is you don't start with a feature. You start with a desire. You start with the desired outcome of the customer. What the customer wants to get, what they want to achieve, and how do I help them achieve that with my solution? Because at the end of the day, people use software, people use information and courses and whatever it is to get their desired outcome. Okay? And the only way to make them use this solution is to entice them to use that. Okay? So something like, you can make more money by using my solution. You can get to this desired outcome by using this solution. Okay? So if I would start from zero, and actually I always iterate and pivot, what I'm doing right now is starting with the desired outcome. I find people with a desired outcome. I find people that can't, or for some reason can't get their desired outcome. They have some kind of a pain, okay? They are in pain because maybe they can't achieve that. Maybe they are doing something and it's not working. And there is something that prevents them from getting to this solution, okay? They want to get to this solution, but there is pain going to the solution, okay? So before writing any code, before writing anything, I pick a niche. I pick an audience, okay? Let me share with you one of the tweets here that is talking about this, okay? Interview target niche. I pick a niche that I want to help. It can be anything. My best recommendation is to start with a problem that I'm solving for myself, or a niche that I already know, okay? A niche that I'm already familiar with, because my communication would be optimized. I will know how to speak to these people. And the problems, I know them because I experience them firsthand, okay? So this is the easiest way to go to a niche that I'm already knowing. Okay, then uncovering problems, okay? So they have some kind of a desired outcome they want to achieve. They can achieve that. Why? So while I interview these people, what I ask them is, okay, so you are trying to make more money. What's stopping you from achieving that? You are trying to grow your SaaS to 20K MRR. What's stopping you from doing this? What are you doing right now what are you doing right now to make this happen? Okay, and trying to understand the general problem out of it, okay? And by the way, I'm still in the journey of doing this, and there are a lot of things that can come up during this process. But actually what I do right now is I do this routine, okay? So I build for a week, I market and sell for a week, and the goal is to achieve 1 to 2K MRR, hire a developer, and then focus on marketing and sales and scale that to 20K, okay? But let's step back for a moment because but wait, I see that we have a few more viewers. So any of you that just joined, just say hi. And what we are doing right now is I'm sharing with you exactly the process and the mistakes I did to build a 20K MRR SaaS, and what you should do and what you shouldn't do, especially what you shouldn't do, because I'm making a lot of mistakes while I'm in this process. Okay, so the first step is to uncover the desire of the niche audience you want to serve, okay? And before building any solution, we first want to uncover what are the people that we want to serve, what they want to get, right? What's their desired outcome? And while we are doing that, we are gonna see that some people can't get to the desired outcome. They have some kind of a pain, some kind of an obstacle, some kind of a challenge. Now, to find out what's this challenge, we are gonna interview them. And we are gonna ask them, what's your main challenge right now getting this desired outcome? So if I'm giving you my example, what's your challenge growing your SaaS to 20K MRR? What's your challenge finding qualified customers? What's your challenge finding qualified leads? Now, in the process of interviewing 10, 20 people, they are gonna tell you, okay, the targeting is not good. I can't find qualified people. Okay, so you ask them, what are you doing right now to find qualified people? And you uncover more problems. And then you ask them, and then I ask them basically, what would you like to happen? What would you like to have? Okay, and then they tell you the solution they would like to have. Okay, so basically, the process is to take their ideas of what the solution they want and giving them that. Okay, and while I'm doing this, okay, I'm writing down the notes. I'm writing down some theories that I have while I interview the people. And over time, I go to Figma and I start to design some sketches, okay? Yeah, we have some noise from outside, but stick with me. So over time that I'm talking with the target audience, they come up with solutions they want, okay? So if I talk to 10 people about the desired outcome, I tell them, okay, you want to get this solution, you want to get this desired outcome, this is the pain, and they will tell me the solution. So over time, I get an idea of exactly what they want, and I can go to Figma and I can design something. Okay? And instead of asking them what the solution, so over time, instead of you're shifting from, I'm shifting from, understanding the problem, because after I'm talking to more people, I'm kind of understanding what they want, okay? After I understand what they want, I, little by little, after every call, I can start designing some mockups, okay? So I go to Figma, and after each call, I improve the mockup, okay? So let's say after 10, maybe I got like some idea in my mind, I go to Figma, I design a mockup, and in the next 10 interviews, I'm gonna basically show the audience, show the people that I'm targeting, the people that want to achieve this desired outcome, I'm gonna show them the solution, the mockup. And they are gonna tell me what they think about this solution. And I'm gonna ask them, do you think it's gonna help you achieve this goal? Do you think it's gonna, let's take one of the sketches here. Okay, do you think it's gonna help you to find qualified leads? Do you think this tool is gonna help you? And then they are gonna tell me basically, oh, actually, no, I don't think it's really useful. Oh, actually, I would change this, I would change that. Okay, and basically it's an iterative process, me and the target customer designing together the solution. Now then, after we feel a bit comfortable, I see that we have another few viewers. Hey viewers, what's up? Hi to you, okay? I'm sharing again like the process of building a SaaS, building a profitable SaaS. Again, I want to mention I'm not there yet, but I'm in I'm documenting my process of achieving that, and I think there is nothing more beautiful than giving you the insights firsthand while I'm trying to do it for myself. Okay, so I'm basically breaking down all of my tweets that I'm sharing with you, exactly the process, and a lot of people ask me questions about these tweets, so I'm with you together today. I'm covering them step by step as I do them. Okay, so where we are at right now is basically we interviewed a few people that want to get a desired outcome. We discovered the solution, the problems they have while they want to get to this desired outcome. We design a solution on Figma, and then we are pre-selling to people. Okay, so the thing is, this process is kind of iterative. Okay, so if we take 10 people, we uncover what's the problem achieving their solution. This is the first step. Okay, so, and then we design a Figma design. We take another 10 call with other 10 people. We take this to another 10 people. They give us feedback about the solution we designed together with the customer. Again, it's all together with the customer. The mistake I did on December, this tweet, if you followed me, back then. If not, you can go see the story. I documented everything. I did a mistake. I built the feature before talking to the customer. Okay, this is wrong. But now this approach that I discovered while talking to people, while taking action, is talking to the customer first, uncovering their problems and designing the solution with them. Okay, there is literally 0 ways to fail in this kind of way, in this kind of approach, because you give them what they want. Okay, it's like you do it together. And it's kind of crazy that I didn't start doing this first of all, right? So as you can see, you start with nothing, you do 10 calls, Figma design, you do another 10 calls, and if you want, after that you can sell them the solution. Okay, so you tell them, okay, what do you think about this Figma design? Do you want to pay for this? Do you think it's worth for your time? How much time do you think it's gonna save you? Okay, this is key. Okay, this is actually an example. Last week, I did exactly what I told you. Okay, I had an interview with someone. I showed them exactly this mockup, and I asked them, how much time per week it's going to save you? 5 hours, he said. Then I asked him, okay, how much would you pay for this? Now, because this is key for sales, this is key for everything. Because he said it's gonna save me 5 hours. In their mind, they had exactly the value of the solution. So after that, if I ask them, how much do you think it's gonna worth? They are gonna keep in mind 5 hours times the time, 5 hours per week. So let's say 20 hours per month. So let's say 1 hour. So they are gonna calculate this in their mind, okay, even subconsciously. Okay, 1 hour for me, it's worth a lot. So if I can save 5 hours, okay, based on that, they are going to do the calculations of how much is it worth for them. Okay, so if you are not, so I wasn't comfortable like saying, or maybe not comfortable, I wanted to know exactly what's the pricing they want to pay for this. So instead of telling them, okay, how much are you willing to pay for this, I'm first going to amplify the pain, I'm gonna amplify the value of the solution I'm gonna offer them, and then I'm gonna ask them, how much do you think it's gonna worth? Okay, and this person specifically, he told me, hey, actually a no-brainer for me would be like $100 a month. Okay, so I didn't say any pricing, I didn't say anything. I just showed them the mock-up that I designed while talking to other people. I let him internalize and subconsciously understand that this thing can save him 5 hours, and I was asking, how much do you think it's gonna worth? Okay, now one of the mistakes I did a week ago, and I'm gonna improve, is I didn't take the payment. I made a huge mistake. Okay, I was thinking, okay, he already told me he is committed, he already say the price. I decided, okay, instead of taking money, I'm gonna add them to a Discord group that I'm running right now with a few early access people. And I decided, okay, instead of money, let's stay committed for time. But this is, the mistake I did, okay? Looking back, what I would do, I would take the payment, okay? I have like this group of early access people that I let them join in, and I build the product with them, and I give some people advice. Actually, I have some new messages. Let's not see that right now. But I'm building the product with people. Okay, so again, the mistake I did was not taking money. I didn't take money. And if we'll take a look at one of the other tweets I tweeted recently, is that didn't get much. Let's take a look. Yeah. Yeah. Charging money is the only way to keep customers engaged with your product. Okay, this is key. Okay, because yes, he told me in the call, and he really believed that, and I really believed him that he wants this solution, and he wants to like. The way he said it, it was like, this is $100 for like this, like I don't even care, like without even thinking. And he said, if I recall, if it's more than that, I might need to think about it and things like that. But he said like 100 a month. Okay, so this is 100 a month SaaS that I just showed him. but I didn't take the money. It was a mistake, okay? Now, to keep people engaged and committed, I'm gonna take money and I'm gonna, get them on a group, okay? Now, the thing is, I didn't have the group a week ago. So, it's like, okay, I take this person's money, but if I would be in the other side and I would pay for something that it's not I didn't get yet, I would like to get some updates. I would like to know what's up with this, so I know that people like the other person that took my money is not like rug pulling me or taking my money and is running away with my $100, right? So the group now allows me to create some trust with the other person if I take the money, okay? So again, back to this story, or back to the framework. After you have designs, you start pre-selling to people. And the key for me, and if you are gonna do it, it's gonna feel uncomfortable, as I said, to pre-sell, because I don't have a solution. Can I really build a solution? And I don't want to take money from people before I know I can build a solution. Okay, so to give myself more confidence in this idea, basically, I didn't take money at first. Okay, I started building the idea in my mind. I started, creating some sketches. I started refining the idea more and more and doing more and more calls with people. So I feel more comfortable in my ability to deliver them. Now, right now, I'm in a stage where I feel very comfortable with it. I think I can deliver my solution. And actually, this is the exact time to take money. Okay, a week ago, maybe no, because, I wasn't so comfortable. This week, and by the way, it goes to my other tweet. 1 week build, 1 week market to sell. Last week, I did marketing and sales. But because I didn't build a solution yet, I felt not confident about delivering. So I said, okay, let's stop. Let's build a few of the features. Now I'm confident. So next week, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, but next week, I'm probably gonna do some marketing and sales to get more people, okay? To get these 10 calls, okay? Now, why I'm saying 10 calls is because I don't know how big you are, but this is a plan for small teams. If you are two, if you are a solo founder, if you're a team of 2, 3, whatever, if you're less than 3, let's say, you don't have all the time in the world to get these calls and to do all these things alone, okay? If you are alone, by the way, I think if you have another person, it's much easier to do, but you need to have still this blueprint before you go and dive into the people. So the next step is, again, take 10 people, okay? Talk to them. Now, the main challenge right now, if I didn't know this, but this is the key for everything. Now, someone told me about this process, and shared with me this idea, but I didn't understand it at first. I didn't understand. Okay, do 10 calls with people, show them start designing a product, a Figma design, talk to more people, ask them what they think about this, then start pre-selling. Okay, the key in all this process is get the people on a call with you. Okay, how do you actually get these 10 people? This is the main challenge. Okay, because building the solution, it's easy. Okay, if you are a developer, you can build pretty much okay, I'm gonna speak for myself, but I'm a developer right now. I know that give me a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, I can build almost most of the tools out there. Okay, just I need to focus on that and I can build this. Okay, so if you're a developer, you know that it's easy to build. If you are not a developer and you are gonna hire someone to do it, they can do it for you. Okay, so building the solution, it's not the art part. The art part is doing all this process. Okay, uncovering what people want, what's the problems and pains that prevents them from getting these pains and desired outcomes, and creating with them a solution. Okay, the way to do that is to get them on a phone. If you can't get them on a phone and talk to them and interview them and ask them all these questions, it's gonna be impossible. So, and I'm speaking about it passionate because this was the key for me. Okay, because I was thinking, okay, it's about the development, it's about the features, it's about the marketing. No. Any of this is not important. It's about getting people and interview people and get them on the phone with you. Okay, you can call it sales, you can call it getting them on a demo, but the core skill that I learned last week is to get people on sales calls. Okay, get people on the phone, interview them. If you can't get them access to them, you can't do all this process. Okay, this process is practically useless if you can't, get them on the phone. Okay, so the question remains, how do you get them on the phone? Okay, and the answer is pretty simple, or not simple, but the process is simple. Executing the process, it's quite hard, and it takes some time to to refine it and understand how it's really working. But let me find the tweet that I actually explained this. Okay, so the process of getting people on a call is simple. So first of all, the desired outcome must be the top of the funnel, okay? The top of the goal, okay? This is the goal. This is what people are trying to achieve. So let's draw that. So the let's say goal, okay? People have a goal. People have a desire to achieve something. But some of them, not all of them, okay? I can't help anyone. Not all of them has problems achieving that desired goal, okay? So these people that don't have a pain, I can't really help them, okay? And solution. Okay, so there is a goal, there is a problem, and there is a solution. If the people that I reach out to, the people that I target, they don't have a problem, I can't really help them. Okay, so they are out of the equation. The goal is to find people that want to achieve some desired outcome, and they have a problem achieving this desired outcome. Okay, now after that, this is actually how you get them to you. Okay, now people, and I'm still learning this, okay, but this is what I'm doing right now. Maybe I'll improve this over time and I'll get more insights, but this is what I do right now, so bear with me. Okay, we talked all about this and this. Okay, we are here. We are here. Okay, so you find people, I find people that have the problems and they can't really achieve the goal. Then they need to believe that I have the solution to their pains. Okay, so for me right now it's pretty easy to do, okay, because I'm trying to help SaaS founders acquire more customers. Because I have a huge following, or not huge, like I have a few thousands of followers, I have some social proof. So the way I tell people, okay, I want to share with you some ideas to help you grow your SaaS. Because I have some, following, and I know some marketing, they believe that I can really help them do that. Okay, that I am the solution to their problems. But so the key is they need to believe in this process. Is they have a goal, they have a problem, and they need to believe that I have the solution. Okay, I'm writing with some errors, but okay, let's fix it. Belief. I think it's like this. They need to believe that you, in that case, have the solution to the problem. So then they can get the desired goal. Okay? So the key is I can't speak. So the key that I discovered is they need to have pain, and they need to believe that I have the solution for them. If I can find people with pain and make them believe that I have the solution for them to get to this desired goal, they will go and they will book a call with me. It's that simple. Now, what do I mean by making them believe that I have the solution? Is it manipulation? Is it like being unreal, and is it like fake, or I don't know? Is it like a lie or something like this? Well, yes and no. Because, if you are right now in the process of building a solution for someone, are you trying to help them or not? You are. You are trying to, I'm trying to figure out a solution to help people solve this problem. So I might have the solution right now for them while talking to people, while speaking with people, while defining a solution and, extracting a solution from their problems. So I do have the solution. And the way I frame this, okay, to get these people is, so maybe you didn't discover yet the solution. So you can't really come to someone and tell them, okay, I can help you achieve this. Or I can help you make more money. I can help you lose weight, whatever it is the goal, right? So maybe right now, as I started doing this, I didn't feel comfortable telling people, okay, I'm gonna help you grow your SaaS. How can you help me grow my SaaS if you didn't grow your SaaS your own, right? Like it's kind of a paradox. So instead of telling them, I'm gonna help you achieve that, which it can be done once I have customers, once I really have case studies and I helped people, I can use this and my message would be much more strong or stronger. Okay, I can't speak English, but in the process of building the solution, instead of saying that you have a solution that is already working, instead what I like to do is I want to share with you some ideas to help you grow your SaaS, or to help you achieve this thing, or I want to share with you a solution I'm building to help you get this desired outcome, or to help you solve this pain. Okay, so it doesn't have to be an existing solution yet. This is the key of all this process. The solution comes from the person. So at first, so let's go back to this thing. At first, when I start from zero, I come up with the script. The way to get these people is to tell them, okay, I want to share with you some ideas to help you solve this problem. And then, you ask them, okay, do you have this problem? Do you experience this problem? Maybe they don't experience it, okay? So then they will tell you, actually, I don't experience this problem. I have this other problem, actually. So you refine your problems, you refine your messaging. And essentially, so let's get back, okay? So the process that I'm doing right now is find people with pain, make them believe that I can help them solve this pain, and the way it is by jumping on a call with me, okay? And it's kind of crazy because once you jump on the call, and again, this is a whole different aspect of conducting calls with people, okay? This is actually something that, a week ago that I did a full week of sales and marketing, I got it, okay? I got what it's working, and it's so powerful, okay? But essentially on the call, okay, I'm not going to dive into it. I'm never offering solutions. All I do is sit, listen, and trying to really help them. Okay, if I can't really help them, I tell them, okay, yes, based on everything you told me so far, yes, seems like your problem is not, like, I don't have a solution for this problem, or seems like you don't really have a problem right now. Do you have any questions before we finish this call? Blah, 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 blah. But what I discovered is the value of these calls with people, okay? Now, if like at first I felt like, oh, why would people jump on a call with me? I don't want to tell them I have a solution without having a solution. I don't want to trick people. So at first what I did was basically, I thought it's like wrong, right? But it's not really wrong, because what you're doing is you're going with the person that have pain, and you either help them understand their problem much better, or you offer them a solution to their pains and problems. Okay, either way, it's a win-win situation. And I said before that it's kind of a skill, okay? Like conducting calls that are really successful, it's a skill, okay? It's very hard to do, but it's not impossible, okay? Like it takes time, but again, I did a lot of mistakes doing these calls until I discovered how you really do it. But the value is the call itself. The value is helping people understand, oh, actually, this is my problem. If I just do this and that, I can fix this. Okay, so either I help them solve the solution with the solution that I'm building right now, either I give them the knowledge to solve this, or I pre-sell them the solution, or maybe I help them understand their problems better so then they can do something and solve them for themselves. Okay, so this is basically the idea. Now, I have a few more minutes to this live stream. And, by the way, if any of you who is watching this video right now and you want, to get more specific to your situation process, okay, so maybe you've done all these things that I share with you right now, and maybe you are not sure exactly how to do that in your case, in your business, and how to find these people, and how to find people with pain, and how to construct the message and everything, go down below. There is a link. Book a call with me. Basically, I'll show you exactly how I'm doing this. Like I'll ask you exactly like who is your target, where do you find them. I'll show you a few of the tactics that I'm using to find them myself, and help you as fast as possible to get to this process. Okay, the whole goal is to get to this process. Basically, get the first 10 on a call, asking them what are the problems, coming up with an idea to solve the problem with a Figma design or whatever, and showing the people, 10 more people, the Figma design, asking what they think, refine the design. And after you are after feeling comfortable with the design and everything, getting them, pre-selling them the solution and building the solution while you're pre-selling them. Okay, so if you want any help with this, go down below. I'll attach a link. And yeah, let's go and have a call together, okay? Now, my current strategy of finding these people with pain, you can find all these people everywhere. Like, where is your niche hanging out, right? It can be forums, it can be Twitter, it can be Facebook, it can be LinkedIn, whatever it is, okay? This is one of the reasons that I don't think people need audience to really build a successful SaaS, but this is a topic for a different video, a different live stream. And essentially, I'm using right now Twitter, and I'm gonna wrap this live stream. So maybe in the next video, I'm gonna share with you exactly how to find qualified leads on Twitter as fast as possible, and to get calls as fast as possible. This is the goal. This is my goal, at least, to get at least one demo per day. Okay, because now I'm on the this is the process that I'm doing right now. I'm 1 week build, 1 week market and sell. So right now I'm in the week of building, but in the weeks that I'm selling, the goal is to get 10 demos every day, so I can pre-sell my idea, get more interviews, get it going, get more ideas, and so on and so on and so on. So the goal is not really building. The goal is getting demos. The goal is talking to people, interviewing, finding problems, refining my skills of sales, and so on and so forth. Okay, so again, if you want to, so I'll share in a different video how to find how to target these people, how to do all these things. And yeah, let's see if some people have some questions. Let's take a look. Yeah, so a few people asked me on the tweet, what are you, and I see that it's repeating question. So let me cover this. Okay, so how will you work on the front end without the back end? this person is asking. So if you are a technical SaaS founder and you still want to build the thing, which you can if it takes a few days to build like a mock-up, right? So I suggest build front end first, get 10 sales or 10 interviews, refine the mock-up, and then build the backend. So the question of the person here was, how will you work on the front end without the backend? So you have two options. You either just build the Figma design, okay? And you don't do any codes because, this is fast, right? Like in an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you can come up with a mock-up and start doing calls with people and ask them what they think about the design, right? I want to stress, the goal is not even a solution yet. The goal is to talk to people. The fastest, I discovered in my process, the fastest to talk to people, sell them my ideas, interviewing them, and coming up with solutions and problems to their actual problems and pains, the fastest I can do that, the fastest I'm gonna build great product that people are gonna pay for, that people are gonna stay and get results with and are gonna be happy with, okay? This is the goal, okay? So it doesn't really matter if you build it. So the reason why I said build the front end is because most technical founders, and I used to be one of them, didn't understand, didn't understand that it's not about building the front end. It's about building a solution that people value. It can either be by building the front end, it can either be by doing the mock-up on Figma, but coding might not be necessary yet. Okay, I personally built an MVP, which was again a mistake. But one of the benefits of doing that is, it allowed me to iterate the solution and use the solution myself, okay? Because I'm the solution myself actually. This is Berdomate. It's not out yet and it might not be for you yet if you are really early in the process, so I'm not gonna pitch anything here. But yeah, essentially I did it, by the way, myself. So this list is a JSON file, okay? So instead of building the whole backend, you don't need the backend, you can just play with JSON files. Just, let the front end load all the JSON files as data and use it as demos in the calls that in the interview when you interview people. This is what you do. This is the goal of the Figma design, to show people, to give them an idea of what the solution is gonna look like. That's gonna trigger some ideas. They are gonna tell you, oh, actually I think this is not good. I wanna change this, I wanna change that. And again, this is why I prefer Figma designs, because if you build it in the front end and use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, whatever, and then you need to iterate, it will take more time. But now in Figma I can just change a few things here, show them that, and keep iterating. Once I think it's solid, I can then go and code it, okay? Once I make money, once I feel like I have something here, I can start coding that and start working on these things, okay? So this is why I'm saying in this tweet, where it is, too many tweets, I need to close them. Okay, we don't need this anymore. This is what I'm saying, build the front end first, get sales, build the back end, okay? So this was the question from Shabham. So okay, I don't know, I ruined the name, sorry, I didn't mean. But this was the question, this is the answer, okay? And you stress here that you spend a lot of time on the back end and you want to reduce that. The way to reduce that is by not building the back end, at least not just yet, okay? And I want to repeat this thing. The goal here is to invest the time and effort once you find other people who invest the time and effort building this solution because they have huge pain and a problem they want you to solve, okay? This is the whole goal. If you don't get investment in a form of time and money, or time or money, Ideally, money is the easiest, okay? But in the form of time or money, I don't invest. Like, if I can get them to invest their time and money, I'm not gonna invest my time and money building a solution, because no one wants that, at least yet, right? So iterating, pivoting, and changing the ideas. Okay, so this is the answer. Yeah, let's see if we have a few more questions that I wanna discuss today. Where would you find those sales leads? I mean, how do you know who to call to sell the product to, so on and so forth? Okay, this is actually a big question that I would like to dive into, and just giving a few pieces might not be the right way to do it, to go doing that. So I'll tell you what we'll do. As I said, like, I want to talk about this and everything like this. So I think I'm gonna do it in the next live stream. And yeah, that's it for today. We did like almost 50 minutes. We covered exactly how to start from zero actually and scale a SaaS to 20k MRR. If you want specific help for your situation, go to the link down below, book a call with me. I'll share with you some ideas and things specifically for your situation. Again, we are in a live stream right now. This thing is not really customized for other people. So if you want specific help, and maybe I can take a look at the things that you are doing right now, and share with you some ideas and tips that I'm doing right now. If you want to do it, jump on a call with me. Otherwise, if you want to see updated content, because right now I'm not doing live streams regularly, I might do it on Friday, 10 a.m. GMT +2 every week. So come join me next week. Until then, you can follow me on Twitter. I share daily content. All these things that I share with you today, I share them throughout the week, and I make sure that everyone who is following me is also growing with me and getting the results that ideally I'm getting. So we are all gonna have like a huge community of SaaS founder and so on and so forth. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next live stream. PS! 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 Peace!